fingers calling your name. One more candle flickers and you're never the same. The market's a party, the beat never ends. Bitcoin mambo, baby, call your friends. Bitcoin mambo, Bitcoin mambo, feel the swing, feel the swing. Bitcoin mambo, Bitcoin mambo, let the orange rhythm bring. Bitcoin mambo, baby, take a ride. Bitcoin mambo, feel the vibe. The dips come rolling like waves on the shore, but the congas keep talking by a little bit more. You swing with the pump, you sway with the fall. Bitcoin mambo's got you under its call. The timbalins whisper, the trumpets they shout. Bitcoin mambo, there ain't no doubt. Bitcoin mambo, Bitcoin mambo, feel the swing, feel the swing. Bitcoin mambo, Bitcoin mambo, let the orange rhythm bring. Bitcoin mambo, baby, take a ride. Bitcoin mambo, feel the vibe. Now listen, daddy-o, when the night gets long, let the mambo carry you, sing your song. The market's a dance floor, the beat never dies. Bitcoin mambo, baby, reach for the sky. Bitcoin mambo, Bitcoin mambo, feel the swing, feel the swing. Bitcoin mambo, Bitcoin mambo, let the orange rhythm bring. Bitcoin mambo, baby, take a ride. Bitcoin mambo, feel the vibe. Take the Bitcoin train if you want to get to riches in the fastest way. The quickest way, the easy way, just hop on board and ride it all the way. Leave the fiat blues behind you, let the orange glow guide you through the dips and through the climbs to where the good times stay. Take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train and you'll be on your way. Take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train and you'll be on your way. If you miss the Bitcoin train, you'll be left at the station with a heavy chain. The fiat train is slow and tame, but the Bitcoin train is wild, untamed. It'll take you past the moon and back, through the red and through the black. Just trust the swing and ride the track and never look back. Take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train and you'll be on your way. Take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train, take the Bitcoin train and you'll be on your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to introduce you or do the ceremony of the cowbell. It's ceremonious here at Road Dawg Crypto. Every night we get out our dinglings and we play with them. So grab your dingling. If you ain't got one, maybe your neighbor's got a dingling. Go over to your neighbor. Say, hey neighbor, can I borrow your dingling for a minute? And sometimes they let you have the dingling. Bring the dingling back and we can play with the dinglings all together. Right now I'm going to play my dingling. Thank you for your participation. See, that wasn't so bad now, was it? You just need a little cowbell, need a little Jesus. You'll be all right.
There's a night in crypto when the candles start to burn. You feel the FOMO rising and your stomach starts to churn. You're about to break out heavy, thinking this is your big score. But the wick goes straight to hell and you're down forevermore. Night in crypto, night in crypto. The chart is calling, don't you know? Night in crypto, night in crypto. One more candle, let it go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, shoot-be-doo-wah. Dip-ba-dip-ba-dip, don't you fall too far. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, shoot-be-doo-wah. One more leg up, that's the law.
Oh, you want me to hit the button now? Did you do a mic check? Did you check this one? Are you sure? I don't think you did. I'm gonna check it. Check, 1, 2. Was that alright? Well, good thing we checked it. You always talk about that main button.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like on, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. The only Road Dawg that looks like a turkey. Yeah, we still haven't figured that one out either. But thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We're watching Bitcoin as she looks like, she kind of broke whatever trend line we were trying to call right there. As I came up for a bearish retest there. I gotta say this cloud back here doesn't look bad though. Not yet. I mean, there could still be some magic happening, but will there be? We got a lot of little lines over here to watch. Some of them are a little redundant. I think I'll take this little guy off. Yeah, that clears it up a little bit. How many lines we need over here? So we got an area, if we do start dropping down, maybe we come down to about 91. That could happen. I don't know. It doesn't have to. Before we get a little too occupied, we had a little breakout with no volume whatsoever. Falling price, though, with volume, there could be something that happens in this area. So let's get rid of this trend line right now. Let's take a look at this. Let's bring out our Fibonacci's over here. Let's go from the bottom here, right, for the impulse move. And we are hanging at the 382 fib, and that's always one to watch in case it does want to bounce up, and it was a good one. It can be a good one if we get to higher high areas. It can go a lot higher, but it can also do some lower highs, and that might bring us down to some lower lows. So we can't be too rambunctious about it, right? So that's nice that we're finding support there. 0.5 is about 93.5, and then that's half of this little guy here. That's another area you might look at. So basically, outside of the fibs are moving averages here. The green line is the 9 moving average, and the red one is the 21. We're under both of those right now. We just now recently lost the 9 again. Lost it during the downtrend, started getting above it, and now we just now lost it on this 4 hour. We're on the 4 hour candle. So we're kind of going chop, kind of like what we looked at last night, choppy for Bitcoin. And that's what it's kind of been here so far, going into the weekend. A 4-day weekend here in the States, so I don't believe that the regular market opens back up until Tuesday. I'm not sure about CME, but we'll have to figure that out as we go. I guess we could look it up, but gosh darn it. What does this say? 1 hour ago, seized Bitcoin from Samurai wallet case, not sold and will remain in strategic reserve. White House confirms. American burger chain Steak and Shake expands Bitcoin treasury with latest $10 million edition. Analyst reveals how far Bitcoin price will crash if uptrends don't continue. So, gotta wonder. I mean, we've ticked off the boxes for a bear market. The only thing different is that, well, we got global adoption, like you just seen there on Bitcoin. So, what's that going to be like as we get Steak and Shake deciding? Well, we're going to invest in Bitcoin. I guess they say it's a bear market. It's probably the best time. I don't know if this bear market's going to be as bearish for Bitcoin. I think it'd be hell for altcoins. There can be. I don't know. If Bitcoin does okay a little bit, we get into some kind of range for a little while, and then we start seeing, I don't know what it's going to do. I don't anticipate that this bear cycle will be as anywhere near as harsh as any of the others have been, and they all got a little lighter and a little lighter. Our lows got higher and higher. Crazily around the last cycle's high. So, if that stays true, then what if we only hang around 65,000? Maybe we drop to 60 or something like that if things want to get spooky, scary. But we're not far from 100,000, and we're not far from 90,000 either. We're smack dab right in the middle with you on a 382 Fibonacci area, doing a possible double bottom scenario on it. Could be. If so, do we have some targets? Well, the first target that I've got, if we do bounce from there, is about 100,000. Right over here, let me move you up just a wee bit. $100,057 on this particular chart at this whatever particular pull. So that would be the one of the sweet spots, and also this one right over here at $100,900. So we can park these targets on there, but that's got to be bullish AF, right? We got to get that AB equals CD, or is what some other people might be looking at as a flag to the upside here with the big flagpole idea. Flagpole people are probably getting something else, because the way that they being taught to do it is do with something like that. So they're probably out calling for like 103, something like that. I don't know, just my guess. But that's one scenario. It's iffy if it's going to happen. It's possible. We'll come down to the smaller time frames and look and see what we got over here. We are below a red cloud on the 1 hour with a little sliver of green. I can make a story. I mean, we can make an argument where maybe if the support holds, but look at our moving averages, man. We lost to 100, we lost to 50, we lost to 21, we lost to 9. Maybe they'll bounce here and we'll get a magic miracle, but they just now recently crossed. So I would think that we would probably get a little bit more out of this to the downside. Well, let's see what our indicators say. That might be good to zoom out. See what the indicators say. Well, our indicators are recently double topped over here and gave us this red dot on the daily. So we got to pay attention to that. Now, since we got money flow in the green over here, that doesn't make it as bad. So it may play some games with us. We may get the game plays. All right, it might be a green dot that just shows up here. So keep that in mind. I want to look at MACD. She's tired. She's coming down, but she's still there. So she ain't telling us a dang thing, but she's still partying. And now she won't leave. There he goes, MACD. But now our RSI, where are you at? Technically, this was the sell signal here when we crossed back below 70. That was a few days ago. What did that look like? We'll mark that little guy. I want to say that was a sell signal, and we're approaching our yellow signal line. Well, I have to get right before it or right after. I'll get right before it. But we see the RSI is starting to approach the signal line. More than likely it will, and that will kind of signify a little bit, quite possibly, some more downward action. But it's not a bad thing. We got kind of a trend line down here. Now, what I'm looking at is how we didn't touch it here, and we did, and we got a secondary trend line. I think we should take an angle from here. So I can see it's coming down a little bit lower, probably to that first little trend line idea right here. So looking at that idea here on the daily for RSI, if I can get off of that. Now on the daily also, we should notice that price has been far away from this 9 moving average, and I mean, it left all the moving averages that I use. You could probably throw a 3 or a 5 on there and get a little bit more out of it. Let me take my fibs off so we can see this. But we've just been hanging sideways. This is that line we're looking at right here. Make it bigger right here. But our 9 moving average is coming in at 93,800. Right down to our other support area. We're in the middle of this big ass red cloud that also has the green thing. And when we're in the cloud, it's a no trade zone technically. And it's kind of shaky, so we can experience a lot of turbulence in here. I wouldn't be surprised a bit for us to come back down to 93.5. So the bear situation was bouncing where we are. It looks awesome. It may happen. It's not unconfirmed, but it's definitely not confirmed either. And some of the other ideas are saying we might be falling down a little bit more, maybe just falling down a little bit more there. I wouldn't get too antsy. So I want to come over to a smaller time frame, such as the 1 hour. I think we were just there. Our moving averages over here look pretty good. They're in good order, but this is where we test them. When they spread apart like this and they branch off and fan out, well, there's a consolidation as it comes back, and then it starts testing them again. And so we lost the 100. The one next to that would be the 200, and that's another one that's kind of pointing us down here. If we come lower. It's not confirmed anything yet other than breaking out of this trend line and not making a higher, or you did make a higher high over here, but you didn't knock these guys out. But it made this higher high, but then it came down and made a lower low here. So it's a little wishy-washy right now, but moving averages are looking a little suspicious. So we have to keep an eye on Bitcoin. It's too early to call anything on it, is the honest opinion I can give you. It's too early, but maybe there's a double bottom situation here. We can definitely pull a fib and see what we got going on there. Are you down low enough? You're at halfway. You came halfway down to that. It's too early to tell, people. Too early to tell, and unless you want to put it into one of them patterns that takes us down to 94.4. But it's kind of wishy-washy right now. So hello, 16 people hanging out with me. Meanwhile, altcoins. That's kind of what we're going to talk about tonight, because altcoins are they kind of got the brunt of it today. And last night, I guess, yesterday or whatever. They had a good little run there, and then they started giving it back, and we were warning against that with that lower high here. But we did make a higher low. That's cool. On the lower one. So we're getting a little bit of a pullback there. We're testing this area right here. And technically, I mean, if everything plays out according to this bearish pattern that, brought us way up here to give us that rise, it's doing a type 2 return, it could very well be on its way down. We probably could actually look for reciprocal harmonic over here at this point. We pulled back to, I can't read it. Oh, you didn't do it. You screwed it up. What was that? Let's try that one more time. Guys, I'll come to the chat here next. Give me just a second. We've got to see what we got. Did you park it up there? Park it. There we go. Now, there we go. Okay, so we got around a 50% retracement. We're in bat territory. About a 786. Yeah, we're definitely in bat territory, which can take us down to this 886 area over here. It's a possibility we might be looking at that, but once we get down there, we should be good bullish again, right? So that's what kind of what the fibs are spelling out here, and the harmonics are kind of spelling out. Could be happening. And a lot of times it doesn't seem like it's going to, and then at the last minute things do happen. So just saying, just be careful. Doesn't mean that's the end all be all. I think we still got some. I still think we got a trend line. If we take it all to the wicks. We've only just now broke it, right? If we took it to the candle bodies, which I like to do. We came up and did a bearish retest of it and are coming down. We got to get back inside the trend line to be bullish. So we either bounce here with a miracle, an early Christmas miracle, or we start working our way down. And the next area of support I'd be looking for on total 3 would be about 865. That'd be about the area it would confirm a double top or something. And if you're looking at it as being an M shape or a double top scenario there, you would have a measured move that you could bring, and it also brings us right down to this area. I just don't know if it'll actually go that low or not. Do remember that there is also some other support lines along that drop, and it again points us back over here at this little guy. Maybe you just pull back there. You're not a... that's in... No, that's nothing. We'll just park this little guy over here, wait. All right, and in addition to that, I like to look at Bitcoin dominance, and this weekend of all weekends, on a Saturday here on the 4 hour, we're starting to get a little something from this little guy, and it's starting to get a green candle on us before hitting our support area down here, which could be interpreted as a little freaking bullish, maybe more bullish than we want, right? So what are you doing, Bitcoin dominance? You came down halfway. It could be coming up and then coming down. That could be something we're having. We did lose this trend line here, and that was a bearish retest, so we're expecting it to come down. Maybe it's just going up a little bit, coming M top over here and coming down lower. Maybe. So we got a few days over the weekend for altcoins to pull back, but then maybe after that maybe things will turn around. That might be on Martin Luther King Day on Monday here in the U.S. or some other. It might be around that time. Maybe that's when we start seeing, or the day after. Maybe we see something change. But during the holiday weekend, we found that it's scammy. A lot of times you are better just doing what all the other people are out doing, to celebrating the holiday or taking, chilling out, not spending it, because there's not a whole lot that goes on. But Sundays seem to be, outside of holiday days, seem to be an interesting time. So I'm curious to see what will happen this Sunday and Monday. That's when you kind of want to. But Saturdays, a lot of times, been lackluster, man. Mostly lackluster, but then a move starts. And what's been strange is that lately is that move has continued on into the week instead of just immediately falling on Mondays when the big boys come back. I think that's very interesting, right? We're starting to see that trend, so we may be bored for a while and prepare for a little bit of just look at it as maybe a discount for some of these altcoins. I want to come over and one last chart I want to take a look at before I come to the chat is others, because this is a good representation of most of our altcoins over here. And we're going to look on the daily, because she bottomed out. She did this fake out idea right over here. Right over here. My mouse is acting funny. Hey, it wicked down to, I don't know if you can see it, wicked down to this very cool Fibonacci area. We've watched it go out, retest, and then pop up, and now it's kind of double topped, or it could be a double top. It might be just it might just be a retest of a breakout idea if you're going from bodies to bodies. But there's a lot of wicks over there to contend with. There's a breakout, find support, and start moving its little happy ass up. Overall, I like what I'm seeing on the Ichimoku Cloud. I kind of like some of the things I'm seeing here with the moving averages, but I'm not as crazy. I'm not crazy about all of them. So if we do take wicks to wicks and everything, we are definitely at an area of resistance where we could M top. Take that in consideration. We just lost the non-moving average on the daily, testing the 21, and does that mean we'll support it? We're in that red cloud. We could go iffy for a little bit, but the bigger gist of things looks kind of interesting over here. Is there a warning for MACD? Are you giving us you're giving us a warning over here. MACD's saying, don't trust that M pattern. She gonna get you. MACD's calling for us to come down. I'm just saying. MACD's what is this? What is this? I was expecting a madam, and what did I ran into something right there in the middle of it. What the hell is that? Can you explain this? That's not what we expected. That's not what we agreed on. What is this? Somebody brought a little something extra to the party. Somebody trying to poke something at me serious and fun, and I'm taking it serious. That's not right. What? No. I want to throw some eyeballs on it and make it PG. Yeah, I can rotate those? That's bitchin'. Alright, so scary looking pattern right there that I don't trust worth a gosh darn. But it was a double top. I don't know if you're going to qualify for your other stuff, because that's just right there, man. I don't know if you're going to really be the one that brings us down here, but we'd be looking at about 204 if it does do a little something there. I don't know, the parameters on it don't really fit my definition, but for some of the harmonic people it does. It's close, really close, barely close. That's barely close. That's Sylvester the putty hat. But what I do like is the moving average is trying to cross over here. That actually looks kind of cool. So since it's not, we'll watch you, but we're going to watch these trend lines over here. We got a bigger trend line over here that we need to watch, right? No, you don't. This one doesn't even make any sense. We're going to zoom out. What did you touch besides down here, mister? Okay, yeah, we do have. Take it to the very wicks over there on the next one. You got to do something here, altcoins. We need to pop or drop. It's going to drop. I'm just saying. I don't like what we're seeing here. So I need to see some support. Really hold this area, this little channel, this little horizontal area that we're kind of stuck in right here. And you do have a good argument that maybe we won't drop down too long if you're looking support resistance. We've been in these areas, but this might be where we come back down and retest one more damn time if we can't get a little traction over this weekend over here. Man, I gave you a lot of wiggle room there too, man. Maybe a little too much. Yeah, I think we should know by tomorrow which action that we're going to continue going. We're on the 4-hour candle touching this little guy. Yeah, we need to be bouncing like really quick here now. What are you doing over here? You don't look like you're wanting to bounce really quick, according to Ichimoku Cloud. I'm just saying, she ratted you out. I wasn't trying to give away your game plan or anything. Looks like Miss Lucy might come into the show here. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to stick with altcoins are looking kind of bleak. There might be a miraculously come up over the next little bit here, maybe during a show. Because you know that market likes a punk when the turkey comes out. I'm trying to do the algorithm here. Those market pumps every time that we come on. It's crazy. I think if you say it so much, it becomes true. Is that what the thing is? All right. Well, anyway, hey, how'd you get up there, man? Come on, neck down. Don't be crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm through looking at what I need to look for. It looks like altcoins have a good chance to come down. Bitcoin dominance, total 3. Others kind of pointed like we might have a couple days, a day or so down. Maybe I may turn into more. I don't know. And then you got Bitcoin over here. Which, what are you doing, Bitcoin? What are you doing? Are you catching support there on that? See, you can't. It's too early to tell on Bitcoin too if it's going to hold that area we're looking at or not, right? Is it this one? Well, that's a pretty gosh darn good retest of it right here. A pretty strong retest right there. So this is on the 6-minute chart. So it looks like we're going to catch some support here locally. Now it depends on. So our goal now is to come back up to 95.6 and take that out, or we don't get up that high and we roll over and then we can start looking at lower lows, right? So right now it looks like there's getting ready to be a play here on Bitcoin. For any of you Degens out there, I might actually take it up on this one. Let's comment and let's zoom in here. I want to come out to a 1 hour. I want to look at a few things before I start getting crazy. We're not above the 9. You're at a good little area over here. You're just going to get me enticed. Yeah, I got the go ahead on the 36 with some stuff. There might be a play here. It's a dangerous play though. Could be the 50 crossing over and 100 trying to cross over on this time frame. But you got support. So we've been playing support. Sooner we get in, tighter we put our stop loss. We're just trying to figure out if it's going to be a decent play to trade, or is it better to wait for some confirmations? It's always better to wait for some confirmations, but it's hard to get us sometimes to agree to do that, right? Your locals are .5. I'm not, I think there can be something here very small time. I don't see us getting much, maybe in the $100 or something over here right now. There's too much for it to work through. That looked like a nice little bottom formation here on the small time frames though. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like that. It's like a version of a triple bottom. Actually, it's the one that's got it's kind of like what we just looked at a minute ago. If I turn it upside down, it's got a bigger wanger though, but it didn't come up to the, here's this, should I put it or not? We're getting analysis paralysis here on live Road Dawg Crypto Show. Invert you back over. That's an interesting one to play. I tell you, if I were going to play it here on the small ass time frames, I would put the tight stop loss. I could do you and get out about 2-3. Make me get this geared up so I can catch this little guy. A scalp play is all it would be. See if we can get 95.3. River, you suck. Alright, let's see if we can, I'm just gonna mark it in. And I'm gonna set my stop loss right below this little area, just a wee bit. Let's try 94.925. That will give me 50 cents to lose for my game. 95353 was. That's hardly worth it at all at that target. Back up for just a minute. Back up. $95.570 area. That would give me 133. With that risk to reward, and that's not the greatest. So did I step my stop loss up a little tighter, and it would go more along with what I was actually playing right there, which was under here. Doesn't look like you just stopped out. It might be, but I got to conserve my tiny little account though. I got to do that. All right, so our stop losses, it tells me on my phone, 40 cents. I trimmed it down. And if it goes clear, I can move my stop loss up to my entry. See, and then you put my entry way up here. You fuck. Or maybe you were there. Sometimes it ends up higher just because of the fees or whatever that they charge you or whatever. Then your position's not as great. That was kind of a risky trade based on what it just depends. If you're looking at the pattern, I think it was okay. You got a double bottom. You just now broke out of it. So, and we're on a tiny ass time frame to watch it. So, but it would have been better to wait it for confirmations, just safer. I freely admit that, but hell, I'm a degen. I ain't gonna lie. It would have been best if I put my stop losses down here, but I don't have the affordability right now in that tiny account to do too much like that. It's hard as hell to grow a tiny account. And it was my hopes I'd be over here having it doubled by now, but that's not been the case because we got stupid. I ain't gonna lie about it. So now we got to build it up from a much tinier account to get back into the good graces. This is all about skill. And I think it's important to be honest about these stupid things that we do. Try to act like you do everything right all the time and sneak money in them accounts and fluff them up there. So when that sucker goes down, be real about it, because that's how we all learn. Other than that, if I don't, then I'll keep trading the same way. I'll keep doing whatever I'm doing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I said I was coming to the chat. 25 people hanging out. Sorry it takes me so long to get over here, but I think it's important to go over what Bitcoin's doing. Shout out to you guys. Postmodern Oddities PMO is first. You are number one, my friend. Shout out to Silver Days, also in the house. And Sinking Toaster, ay caramba. Hey, welcome to the stream, my man. That's a new name. Haven't recognized it. Good to have you. Tony CC is back. Tony, what's going on, man? Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's have Bingo Sambo. How's it going, Sam? Good to see you. Shout out to Sam. Scar, we got Scar in the house. How's it going, Scar? Good to see you. And Floki's Angels got a trade intuition raid. H to the yeah. And we got Bobby Yaz. How's it going? Bobby Yaz, good to see you. David Gelf, hey, showing them magnets. Joe loves to talk about them magnets. How's it going, Joe? Joe from Trade Intuition over here, fellow YouTuber. I always give him a shout out when I can, especially if I got it ready over here where I can do it. He just ended his live stream over there. You guys can go check that out too. Like, oh, it's under here. Under the live right there. I appreciate you for coming over. Appreciate you for supporting your people over, Joe. Thank you so much. Give you a shout out for Joe. Trade Intuition. Where all the cool kids hang out. Just saying. I just took a DGen trade on Bitcoin, Joe. I only got 40 cents at risk though, so that account's tiny. We were over here in the chat. Somehow we got out of it. Oh, Meet Damien's also here. Meet Damien's also another YouTuber right here. Is this thing? His channel right over here. I think he streams about 4 o'clock, about 4 p.m. I think is what I've been catching when I've seen him. Go check him out, everybody. He uses his 5-moving average strategy, kind of similar to what I do here. Very similar. And he does some live trades and everything. Also goes over stocks and things too. And let's see. I released an album yesterday, but it hasn't shown up yet. We want to go to Road Dawg Crypto topic. Let me pull that up. It is not. Still, it's not showing up yet. It's still not showing up. May take it maybe after the holiday or something before it shows up. Might be a little delay there. I guess we can celebrate it whenever it's officially released. Or we can throw it on the old playlist right now and listen to it now. Loki's Angel said, so we just got done telling Joe this, but this will be the last time Chris Klein gets to watch for a long time. We're just going to watch it together and just soak it in. Miss you. We're just going to watch it together and just say, I don't know what you mean. Are you leaving us? Loki's Angels also got a channel. It looks like they what did they do? They mixed all my stuff. There it is. It's down. Well, they moved things around on me. Blockheads Angels has also got a channel over here. And they got 60 subscribers now. And I'm one of them. I'm subscribed right there. We got you on the bell, right? I think I put her on there right now. So they're over here putting out some videos over there. So I don't know. I didn't understand your comment, but I hope you guys are sticking around for and also doing your good luck with your channel and everything too. Let me come back. Ooh, excuse me. Let me come back to the chart over here. Mark Dutch is in the house. Hey, how's it going, Mark? Good to see you, my man. And we got King Hell in the chat. How's it going, King Hell? Good to see ya. That chick still dancing? Where's my tissues? I know, it's the sexiest chick ever, Mark. She's a hottie, I gotta say. Okay. I'm just reading through the chat here, catching up. Y'all being crazy. Well, whatever reason, I hope everything works out for you guys. If we don't see you for a little while, you're still in our hearts. We got Strega in the house. How's it going? We got Justin Makajek says, what? Little Dicky? What are we talking about? Oh, Emma Pokey. Oh, we're talking about that chart pattern. Is that where I'm at? Well, Tommy T. Leader 2 Liters is in the house. Scar says, Mana's on fire, and I don't know why. These old crap coins are starting to move, man. The ones that didn't move at all, like, for the last few years, like, everybody forgot about, and now they're suddenly being thought about. I can't say that I trust it. We got Nightbot. Is Nightbot behaving itself? How many cooters can you fit into a car? I don't know how many. I tried to get as many as I could into my car, but I didn't get a whole lot. Or the ones I got, and when you get them all together like that, they got other plans. Okay. The exact number depends on the turtle size and container size. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Yes, that makes total sense. Man, you told me my wife, Jenny. That's Jenny right there. That is Jenny right there. This is a family show, says Strega Heart. Chris Klein has to leave for a while, but I'll still be around. I'll keep y'all updated. Oh, well, that's cool. Well, good luck, Chris, wherever you're going. The charts, Tony, the charts. What's the charts? But Floki, I subbed. Ah, we got a new sub over there. Awesome. Road Dawg is sponsored by Good Ass Coffee. That's on night. Did you guys finally figure out how to do Nightbot then? Because I don't think that was there before, right? Cool, cousin. I'm still not talking to Nightbot right now. Well, it is time for our sponsor to kick this show off right, and that is Good Ass Coffee. And I need some right now too.
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe, the world outside moves slow, so slow, but there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Where's the music, Sean? There's no music. It feels weird without music, Sean. Turn the music on. Sean! Hey, everybody, we're back. Society Zent says XRP trying to go up tonight. What was their mana and XRP? Let's take a look at them. Let's get into some charts over here. Decentraland on Binance. We got to get off the tiny time frames though. 4 hour looks a little tired and it needs to be. Indicators were. Ichimoku Cloud set up for some good stuff though. What the hell's going on? Where are you at? You were down here in the lows 11 cents. Now you're at 16 cents. This thing had been at crazy prices before. So when we come down and look at this one, this thing was like 4 years ago, $5.85. Are y'all doing anything? I mean, for real. Have you got something going on over here? I mean, I guess we could go to AI and just ask for something like that. Jump in. You know, I never tried it on this computer. This computer's got a good graphics card. I could never really get it doing anything on my laptops or anything. I've never actually, got to enjoy it when I was there, other than freeze and then get back and. How many people were down there? Let's go see how many people were there. You want to see how many people were there? If it lets me in. What are you doing? Whatever. Don't take too long. If you take too long, we'll come back to you. Anyway, how are you doing on the charts over here? Look at all these old targets that did not get hits. Cause you suck, Road Dawg. I'm going to blame it on the market like everybody else does. This is that market did not cooperate with what it was supposed to do. And the October dump, how far did you go down? October dump took it down to a nickel. Goodness gracious. Well, it's in areas where it was before it had this big run up and made people a lot of money. So, I mean, if you think it's got something going on, apparently somebody thinks something going on with that. Well, if it got back up to 86 cents where it was, believe it or not, 2 years ago. She did get a run up this bull market, but just not all that great, huh? It's still in our groovy buy zone from that high, though. There's our 236 Fibonacci that spells our bigger discount zone there. And then this area here that we need to focus on for a target, right up here with all of our bigger moving averages. About 35 cents. Man, it could take 2 months to get there for all I know. I don't know if it'd take that long, but it could take. All right, let's take our Fibonacci down a minute. Come here, Fibonacci. Oh man, you screwed that up. Now we'll go from this high right here where we wicked down and then we popped over here. I'm going to go over that little high there, that lower high. Down here, and we'll do the same thing. We just left the cheap ass area. Anywhere below 15 cents was the man. I wish I'd picked it up there at 11 cents because I'd be in the money. That's what the 236 fibs there to tell you. Just to rub it in when you look back and say, man, this is where I told you should have bought here. That's what it says in hindsight. Already hit our first target area. Second target's coming up right over at the other area we're looking at. So I'm just going to head and look for it. That she might be working her way up there to 23 cents, but I don't know. Ooh. Well, that spells a breakout. I'm seeing this target at 20 cents though. Looking over to the left and everything there, that 0.5 fibs, so that might be the first pullback that we get. So short-term plays on it. I don't know if it's going to make a comeback or anything, or not. Where I had yeah, here you are. Your journey begins here. I'm not filling in all this stuff. What do you think about? All right, I'm gonna. This might take forever. All right, I'll check back in with you, Mana Decentraland. Well, so XRP was moving, right? Well, let's check this out on the 4 hour. What are you doing on the 4 hour? Mana, have you got anything going on over here in the 4 hour? Yeah, a lot of resistance. Yeah, I think that 20 cent area would be a good place to take some profits if anybody's in a trade. I would look at. Where was our breakout? Yeah, breakout and retest. Measure move for this from trend line down to the bottom, put at the breakout. Also takes us right up there to that same target of 20 cents. She's having a pullback right now, ladies and gentlemen. Might there be a little play here to take? I'll come down to this here. Oh, well, you lost my trend line, or you got a new one here? That's risky to do right now for me. I was tempted to maybe see if I could had one to get in. I'm not seeing that as a... I've already got one little risky trade over there. I don't need to have another one. I'm gonna keep our eye on it. You're doing pretty good here on the... That's the 15 minute though, isn't it? You've got some work to do. Yeah, it's too early, I think. I still think she might have one little leg down again or something here. Let's take a look at XRP. I guess Coinbase is good enough as any. It's like we're catching on a 618, is that right? We got eyeballs on this dude, checking him out, trying to see what he turned. See, you got a little wanker there too. So if we found bottom, and we may have with that wick and everything, it did double bottom down here. That's cool. What were you from the bigger picture of things? It's hard to make a case for that. That's really close to a 618. So we took our fibs from high to low over here. And I believe that's where our targets are coming in. We're going to, yeah, that 382 right there. 249 is the main target that I'm looking for it, especially if we get a bounce off of this. And looks like we're catching the bounce here at 618. So we're just waiting for that to play out. I think it looks pretty good here. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hours looking shaky. 4 hours is testing this little guy. Look, have you got a butt crack over here, or is that a? Wait a minute. What's going on over here? What is going on in this market? There's all these wingers around. What the hell? What is this? And are you going to do something like this too? Is there going to be another leg and then a big old foot down here? And what is this? What are we looking at? This is 1940s cartoon porn. What the hell? XRP. 200 moving averages down here, man. And for some reason, with moving averages suggests that maybe it wants to come down there and tap that 198 area. So that might be the little surprise we see over the weekend if we start dropping on it. Just be aware of it. It's got some work to do, XRP. According to the Ichimoku Club. Was it moving on the smaller time frames or something? Oh, you're like on the 6 minute, are you? Yeah, on the Degen ones, are you? Yeah, you're excited then. We got to move up. I see what you're saying. We're on the smaller time frames. Look, it's there too. Why am I seeing this everywhere? Why? I want to draw it one more time. You got a foot, you got a leg, you got the thigh, it comes down. We got the old butt going on, we got the other leg. Right? I guess this is your thigh. What is going on here? Now I can't even. Maybe. Oh yeah, but this was the thigh. What's? Why? No homo. It's nice 618 pullback on that one then. Nice. All right. Well, let's. If it does get ballsy, I want to look at these two targets, but I'm not convinced she's about to get ballsy yet. She may come back and double tap this 618 area at 204, or worse, goes at 198. Then know what we saw with the moving average. Shoot, that's. Well, that would be it. You don't want to see that. I don't think you want to see that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you might be looking at something like this too. So it could be 203. There's a scenario where it could be 201. And there's another scenario where it could be down here at 199. And we did see that scenario somewhere else too, right? So I'd be cautious. Be cautious on this one. Moving averages are a little wonky, but you did get a nice bounce so far here. It may come back and double tap it, and that might be a sign of strength, but a little iffy right now. A little iffy, I'm just saying. And then there'd be some other people looking at a double tap in this, and maybe you got something. And this was the wick, the spring, and this is the higher low. I'm not going to argue with that either. That could be good. Sounds like you're double speaking, Road Dawg. It kind of does, doesn't it? Got inverted, possible inverted head and shoulders. That's what some people will be seeing, but it invalidated right here, though. This would invalidate that. I would go to the bigger time frame. The 04 hour. Well, I don't know. Tell me what you think. If you're on the 4 hour and you're over here. See, we're flirting with losing the 9 moving average. We already lost the 100, and all the other moving averages have moved down. I mean, if we do go up, we got to deal with those. So it'll be kind of hard. We'll come stuck in a little range, not doing much, sideways, blah, blah, kind of what we did over here. Or we continue down and see if we find some more support here at 203, and maybe even retest this 200 moving average, and then that's again at 198. I just think since we haven't touched that 200 moving average in a while, at some point we're going to. I just wonder if it'll be this weekend. I was drinking microbrews and IPAs. What the F are we talking about? I don't know. Cryptos, the cats meow inside, the pack's growing strong. Feel the jive. You guys are so cray. Reversal sign on XRP. I think I want to clear off XRP, honestly, or subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, so true. Super chat us, we'll swing back at you. Become a member, join the swell gang. If we're doing, see, we'd zoom out. Maybe just zoom out altogether on this thing. Am I just going to see these things everywhere? This is weird, y'all. I mean, it's not April Fool, is it? Sean? Did you guys get with the market maker and make them print a bunch of dinglings? I feel like I walked in on somebody's hotel room and caught them doing something, and when they thought they were, oh, excuse me, sir. Getting the spread eagle there. Maybe it's just me. That's weird. And you're saying that on YouTube. That's even weirder, isn't it? It's probably a good time for one of our sponsors. Road Dawg Crypto's the keenest thing, yeah.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dawg.
We're the hep cats with the alpha that's free. No 99 fee, just come swing with me. From the jukebox dreams to the digital jive. Road dogs, the cat's meow that makes my heart thrive. Ooh-ah. 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 Oh, Road Dawg Crypto. Ooh-ah. Smash that like button, let the good times roll. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, so true. Super chatters will swing back at you. Become a member, join the swell gang. Buy some road coin, hear the cash registers clang. live every night around 10:30 time. Hang with the hep cats, learn the crypto rhymes. Send a super chat, get your coin analyzed. Road Dawg's the spot where the hep cats prize. Gift a membership, spread the love so wide. Road Dawg Crypto's the cats meow inside. The pack's growing strong, feel the jive. Road Dawg's the way to thrive. Oh, Road Dawg Crypto. Smash that like button, let the good times roll. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so true. Super chatters will swing back at you. Become a member, join the swell gang. Buy some road coin, hear the cash registers clang. Gobble up the games, don't be a
Baller alert,
square
make it
miss.
rain.
Like sub, chat, super, seal it with a kiss. Road Dawg Crypto. Smash that like button, let the good times roll. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so true. Super chatters will swing back at you. Become a member, join the swell gang. Buy some road coin, hear the cash registers cling. Gobble up the gains, don't be a square and miss. Like sub, chat, super, seal it with a kiss. Clang.
There's a night in crypto when the candles start to burn. You feel the FOMO rising and your stomach starts to churn. You're about to break out heavy, thinking this is your big score. But the wick goes straight to hell and you're down forevermore. Night in crypto, night in crypto. The chart is calling, don't you know? Night in crypto, night in crypto. One more candle, let it go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, shoot-be-doo-wah. Dip-ba-dip-a-dip, don't you fall too far. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, shoot-be-doo-wah. One more leg up, that's the law. Night in crypto, night in crypto, night in crypto.
You got for how long? Since good ass coffee or something? Since. Man. For how long? He's in the zone. I was in the zone. The music's rocking. Muted again. I don't know when I did that. My bad. I'm gonna have to go back and try to work on that. That was quick. I think it's the eggplant. We have to do mental telepathy. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know when the sound went off. Well, all right. Well, what I've been saying hasn't mattered anyway. Okay. What is... I was looking for virtual. Virtual's protocol. Yeah, 93 cents. Broke the trend line, went sideways, and losing it. Sideways and down. Guess we can take this line off now. Virtual. What are we looking at here? Okay, were we looking at? Oh, do we just have it on there? Okay. We were looking at that bear trap idea. You kind of respect that a little bit, didn't you? Well, we got one of the targets out of the way and almost got the other one back in the day. Let's see what she's doing right now. Nice 786 retracement. Didn't quite get up there, so we are in danger. I mean, normally, sometimes we look for these bottom areas and we can't get up past a certain area. But there's got to be some other things that kind of happen before we do that. Or worry about that. So I'll be looking to see if she'll find some more support on this little area that we just left, that 91 area. It needs to. That's where we're testing the 21 moving average in the middle of a big red cloud. Virtuals, you're looking a little bit more interesting than not. Nine is still above the 21 and even the 100 over here. Let's go to the 4 hour, see what you're saying. The 4 hour. 200 is coming in on the 360. That might be a little while. Got some bearish crosses going on. I'd like to see it catch something around 90, but we are looking for altcoins to be pulling back right now anyway, so I'm not seeing anything for longs. You guys might even, some people will even look at this as being a short since it lost a level, right? They'd be jumping into short. I don't like to do that. Those hand my asses back to me. That's shorting the bottom area. Now maybe she lost support, and that's a place to look for a short. And the more conservative is watch for the retest and then enter. And the more conservative for that is wait for the retest, then enter, then come back here. And by the time all that happens, well, hell, you might be at bottom and it's ready to pop back up. And I don't like it. Nor do I like buying at the tops. It's the same thing as shorting at the bottom. But, the peaks, any of the peaks were the best place to even think about shorting, and that's not when a lot of people were thinking about it. But for some reason, when we get down here, it's when everybody starts wondering, oh, maybe we should short. I mean, good luck with it. Tight stop losses, get stopped out a lot too. But it does look like it can go down. I'm sure there's probably a play there for scalpers and things, but I think it'd just be too choppy of a play and not enough reward. I'm not seeing anything that's giving me a good reward. I was going to look at QNT because I haven't looked at that one in a while, and it's kind of cheap. And it's been moving lately, right? Looks like a mess over here, doesn't it? I just want some new stuff. This is QNT on Binance. This is where it was in October 2022. It's just been blah. I mean, you've just been in this little range that maybe you get some, 70 up to maybe $120. It's been in this little 50% move. It's really been a disappointment. You'd think with the tokenomics that it has, it would have done a lot better, but it hasn't. It's been quite the disappointment. But it is moving now. And it might be near a trend line, getting some stock losses below, right around 70. Still. ISO 222 or whatever it was on that one. Take a look at River. It's been sometimes it's been good to play, and then a lot of times it's been sucky to play, and it's just been trying to chop everything up since then. It's a hard one to play. It's hard. It's good when things go good, but it sucks when things go bad. A lot of volatility here on here. I'm not even sold on its use case here. It looks like that's a bearish retest. Might you come down to 16? It's hard to short this one. Let me come back to the chat now that we got our microphone on. Age of making low main right now. It happened at the last commercial with Hit the Like. Really? Now we've got a minute or two. Sorry about that, guys. I had to do my show a little earlier because tomorrow's going to be a big day. I think my wife got some tickets for Stomp, the Stomp show. Stomp the Yard, yeah, Stomp the Yard. So whatever, yeah, this thing, I think I've seen video, bootleg video of it before. But I'll be doing some driving tomorrow. And I don't know if I don't know. I should be back in time to do our show tomorrow night too. I just don't see very much going on to write home about as far as these dang altcoins right now. Zcash losing 400. Zcash looks like you guys remember that? That was kind of cool. You went up to 560 from that. So it lost the main trend line after that, right? Now it's missing the Lucy line over here. She just lost that. And a 618. Yeah, this one looks like a... It's going to be coming down to test this bottom area down there. That other 618 looks like. Working our way back toward $300 maybe. Might be some shorts there for people who want to try to short this one. Zcash. Maybe. Take a look at Pingu. I think I tried to do a Pingu play on here. I don't know, whatever plays that I put onto my account when we were live, they got stopped out. I don't think anything won, or would have posted it. What is going on over here? Everybody's got a ding-a-ling. I feel like I'm in Singapore. The Lady Man chart. What happened to the Lady Man chart? Lady boy chart. It looked like a lady boy. It got a surprise right here. Lady boy surprise. Lady boy Tootsie Roll right here. Sean, you were supposed to go to the commercial. Sean, you were supposed to go to commercial. My bad.
She gets house, I keep ape. Fair? No.
All right. Anybody else see the possibility this little guy just might come back down and test this area down here? I mean, there's just not really much going on between there except for this little guy in the middle. Pingu. What happened to you? You made a lower high over here, or you double top. That's technically lower. And a double top. I think that might be our butt crack pattern trying to happen on this rounded bottom over here. So, man, Altcoins suck tonight. Why is that? I mean, you got ones like Conflux that are starting to do some stuff, but you gotta ask why.
Why?
I actually look good on the 1 hour. Hell, maybe this is where the trade's at. Nice little rounding going on right there. Of course, you are at the resistance area, so gosh darn it. Well, you know, you pull back from it. That's cool. Hadn't made it past our first target there. That would be the one I'd be trying to shoot for over here. And what, about 9.5 cents? And we're at 7.8. Even the averages look kind of good. What happened to our bigger? Oh, they're up here. Yeah, we're climbing through them. This one looks kind of. I mean, I don't know why it's moving. It hasn't moved in like forever. But that one's got to play. You know, I might take that. I can play this one on the 4 hour. Could play this one on a 4 hour. You came back in below that though, didn't you? What's that, about 782? Let's go check on you, see if this is Conflux. Gotta get off these smaller time frames here. Oh, you ride that one. Or down here. I don't see my perfect entry here, but I'm playing it on a bigger time frame. One, two, three, four. You would be bouncing early. Oh, look, my Bitcoin trade is up 6 whole cents. Yay! And that looks good. Who's got that? Okay. 9.6 cents is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try to remember to use this whole thing over here. This, yeah, there we go. 0.09. What would invalidate this for me? Oh, that's the cost. Yeah, that is too much. Oh, because you got me on 20x leverage. Yeah, you got to cut that stuff down. So I'm gonna, since I'm gonna take you at a 1x right now to start out with, and then this one I'll up the. No, you don't do that over here. You do it different, don't you? All right, we'll go with a 2. We'll go with 3x. 3x should be conservative enough over here. Well, that's within my range there. I'm gonna take a less of a nibble. So I'm only putting in $1. Yeah, it's a small account and I'm being cheap, big conservative. I don't want to get me ass handed to me. Well, this is boring over here tonight. Look at all this altcoins, just kind of we're not doing anything. Dash is at 72. It's just been a boring day for altcoins, and some of them wanting to go down a little bit more. Dash, you've been doing pretty good, but you're coming down now. ICP, what the hell have you been doing? Below $4 again. You got the 470, now you're pulling back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been going for about an hour and 21 minutes, and I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to come back to the chat over here. Make sure I didn't miss anything, any request over here, any pan funding or anything. Thank you, Ave, again for letting me know that my mic was off. I appreciate that. We'll take a look at Bitcoin one more time, as it's still hanging around 95. What are you doing? Are you getting traction over here for real? This is the 1 hour on Bitcoin. Are you getting traction? We're looking to see if it will get traction here or not. What are you doing on the smaller time frames? It's still struggling. It's still struggling. I mean, there's some hopeful situations, but it could just be... I just see consolidation going on right now. Right here at support, though. That's a $95,000 support here. We did come down to what earlier today, though, or this morning, I guess, 94.2. And we're still below the 9 moving average here on the 4 hour. Until we get that back, I can't be bullish on the 4 hour. We're excited about it, but so if we hang here, maybe. I don't trust it on the weekend. Altcoins don't look that good. I don't have anything exciting to say this weekend tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to the end screen. We'll be back tomorrow and see. Hopefully, we got something better on Sunday as we get closer to Martin Luther King Day. Don't know if it'll be any better for trading or not, but hey, some days are like this. Yeah. Guys, thanks for hanging out. See you on the end screen. MG Motorsport, how's it going? You fell asleep. I feel like I could. I gotta turn the music down when I speak over here. MET's looking good. Good night, guys. What we got? DEAI? It's got DEA in it. That makes me scared. No F with the DEA. Let's see. They'll get the marshals to kick your door down and put guns to your head. It's like a possible double top scenario could be going on over here. I'll be careful about that. Support resistance flip. Another one right over here. So honestly, I think you just got at you're at a top area right here where it'll need to pull back. I've seen that with a lot of altcoins. Nice rounded shape though. I mean, it's starting to look good on the 4 hour. It's just climbing up the ranks here, but at some point, and probably here, or maybe it can go up a little bit more. Again, try it one more time, but most likely to get rejected here or a little bit above. But it needs to come over and, well, I say it needs to come over and take out all these guys, but
it's soon enough to sell. I bought the top on Tuesday.
There we are, 618 right there. If it gets rambunctious, maybe up here, but I wouldn't doubt that it would pull back. Like I think a lot of altcoins will pull back a little bit over the next day or so. But that's a good sign though. When they're curving up. Let's see, you've got a red dot coming in on the 4 hour. Well, in your momentum wave, so, and some other things going below the 0. So yeah, a little bit of a pullback. I don't think it'd be that drastic though. It's still above the 9. I could see us coming back probably to touch the 50, maybe another candle like this. I'd just be guessing. Drawing a trend line to kind of see, just depending on where. I don't know if he'll necessarily needs to come back that deep, but maybe something like this trend line right here. I'll go from bodies to that wick right there. I think I'd feel more like something like this short term here. G1 geomagnetic storm, keep hope alive. Oh, cool. Thank you, Alve. I appreciate it. I like it when you do that. DEA with AI. Yeah, it's a dangerous combination. Especially with that weed law being up in grabs. Don't know what to expect. The good things about it, I mean, it's still above the 9 on the 4 hour. It's still got it. It's just, it could be rolling over here. But it looks good. I might as well put this one on the radar. I like rounded bottoms pay the bills, I just wonder, will it come back down and do something else? Symmetrical or, a little different. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow.
I'll get out of this hell. Tomorrow I'll be smarter. Tomorrow